Guatemala, located in the heart of Central America, a country that blazes with landscapes of volcanoes, mountains, lush jungles, and coasts on the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. Home to an impressively diverse and rich culture, a multilingual and multicultural country with a diversity culture with traditional music and traditional celebration. Built by the hand of agricultural based where the grain are a pillar to our communities.
Lake Atitlan is located in the department of Solola. It's one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, surrounded by picturesque indigenous villages, mountains, and volcanoes. It's a true natural and cultural treasure. One of the indigenous villages in this mystical place is San Lucas Tolimán, where our journey begins. Hello everyone. We are students from Universidad del Valle de Guatemala, Campus Altiplano, the leading university in science and technology in Central America. And we are
Enactus Guatemala.
Among the beauty of our country is hidden a harsh reality. Indigenous communities face the highest rates of poverty, marginalization, and malnutrition. According to UNICEF, 5 out of 10 children in rural areas suffer from malnutrition, and 1 of those 5 children suffer from chronic malnutrition, experiencing stunted growth and having weakened immune systems. Solola is also one of the 3 poorest departments in Guatemala and has a mostly indigenous population, where 6 out of 10 children suffer from acute and chronic malnutrition. Solola is reporting a 75% of poverty, and almost a third of us lives in extreme poverty.
Malnutrition is linked to economic inequality, restricting dietary diversity due to limiting to access to nutrition foods. Can't you imagine? Many of these children will suffer long-term effects in health and development, including lower cognitive ability, poor school performance, and increase to illness.
In response to this worrying problem of malnutrition,
Amaranto Plus
arises, sowing seeds to harvest stronger communities.
Amaranto Plus is a social enterprise that focuses in the production and promotion of food products made from amaranth. Amaranth is a grain native to the Mesoamerican region with a long history since our Mayan ancestors and has emerged as a promising resource to fight against malnutrition. This grain is a sustainable, versatile, and resilient grain that is easy to plant with a low water consumption and is able to grow in different climates and different regions. Studies carried out at the Food Research Department of Universidad del Valle de Guatemala had concluded that amaranth is one of the best foods to combat malnutrition due to its rich and balanced nutritional profile, given a high daily amount of macronutrients and minerals like iron, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and others, helping the development of children.
Our process goes like this. We start with a call to action for farmers to train the amaranth training for via word of mouth, visit to farmers, and social media posts of physical flyers in the communities. Second, training for farmers to learn how to produce amaranth. Next, the cultivation process begins with farmers buying the seeds from IMAP or a strategical ally and other suppliers. After 3 months, the seeds are harvested and will be transformed into products. Then, the farmer sells the harvest to IMAP. After this, we have the transformation of the grain into products such as flours, cookies, and granola. The next step is packaging, and lastly, the product is sold through our marketing strategies, which are in-store sales, digital marketplace, and social media. Our amaranth-based products are made with artisanal process, and they are delicious cookies, healthy granola, crunchy cereals, and atolls, which are a delicious, nutritional, and hot beverage. Amaranto Plus seeks to use this grain to address the malnutrition in Guatemala, while promoting the sustainable agriculture practice in the creation of local jobs at all stages of production.
Amaranto Plus wants to reach families and mainly children that suffer from malnutrition. This can be done by focusing our target market in three big groups, which are health professionals and nutritionists. Amaranth products are suitable for clinics, nutritionist offices, and hospitals, as they are looking for dietary options to address malnutrition and improve the health of their patients. We already supply it to the hospital at Titlan with great results. Educational institutions, schools, and NGOs focusing on children's food aid can be benefit from amaranth products to improve students' nutrition and promote healthy development, working in areas with high rates of malnutrition, like the two schools we have supplied in San Lucas Toliman. Local conscious people. Local or international people who value a healthy, balanced diet, such as athletes, vegetarians, and those people with special need dietary. So we can impact them with our product through Amaranto Plus.
We had a diverse product portfolio, which are the flours with a price of $4.47, cereal with a price of $4.85, granola with a price of $4.60, and atolls with a price of $2.55. These prices are per pound of product, but in the case of cookies, the price is 90 cents per cookie. It varies depends the product, but our average profit margin is at 20%. And considering our fixing and operational costs, we had established that our break-even will be $1,900 per month. So we project that we will reach that at the end of the next year.
Amaranto Plus aligns with the Sustainable Development Goals and seeks to contribute to the fulfillment of these goals. End poverty, zero hunger, health and well-being, decent work, and economic growth, focusing on the eradication of poverty and the development of zero hunger through our work focusing on nutrition and local employment.
Amaranto Plus planted the seeds by hope by promoting the amaranth cultivation and production of nutrition to combat the malnutrition in Guatemala. This social enterprise has currently training 400 farmers, empowered and generate extra income for 9 farmers. The new farmers' average income is $1,000 for every harvest, which is every 3 months. Over 7,800 products sold per month in 3 stores, and $12,500 in sales generated for products per month in 3 stores. We project that at the end of this year, we will be impacting 35 farmers with the same benefits.
5 full-time steady jobs, 2 workers that create the final product, and 3 shopkeepers provided amaranth products to 2 schools and to hospital at Titlan. And we are just getting started.
So, this is your opportunity to join us and help us to cultivate a great future for our communities. With your help, we can impact more families, reach more people, improve economic opportunities, increase our production, and ultimately overcome malnutrition. Because with Amaranto Plus, we are
Sowing seeds to harvest stronger communities.
Guatemala. We will now begin the question and answer session. As a reminder, only participants can ask questions. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for a nice presentation. Can you please explain a little bit what your competition is? I mean, granola and cookies are probably available. And how do you verify the positive impact of Amaranth?
Thank you for your question. And first of all, amaranth is a native grain to Lake Atitlan, so our products are something that is part of our culture. In general, amaranth, it is like corn in some way. Like Mayan communities have a long history with corn and amaranth. In this case, the amaranth is a more nutritional food. For example, it has more vitamins and it helps not only people with malnutrition, but also people with different health problems. To give you an example, people with different allergies also can consume amaranth. So in this case, amaranth becomes a great product to use because it's something that the people already consume and also is important to us. So in general, we can use this product. It's easy to plant the amaranth, it's easy to transform because we use artisanal means, an artisanal process. So it is a great opportunity and a great way to use it in our context.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think that's quite impressive. But I just want to know, my first time of hearing this name, amaranth. What is that scientific thing you will tell me that will encourage me probably to patronize that product in terms of the nutrients? What will you say that it has this percentage of this particular nutrient? Thank you.
Sure, thank you. So as my classmate mentioned, so amaranth it benefits for people who has allergies. As we mentioned, this is an easy process because the artisanal process that people from San Lucas Toliman, that it's made without chemicals. So as we know, nowadays for people that it's a little difficult to find products without chemicals. So we know that Amaranto Plus is a social enterprise that can benefit family with works. So if the people, if we have more demand, people from San Lucas Toliman will have more opportunities to jobs, and in that way they will have access to buy some products that they will need in the future.
Hi, I'd like to follow up on the first question, actually, to better understand the competitive market of Amaranth and specifically the products that you're selling. So how big is the Amaranth product market in Guatemala?
Thank you for your question. Right now, the Amaranth consumption is more focused in Lake Atitlan. To be a little bit more specific, we're talking about 12 towns that already consume amaranth because of culture. But our main competitor is corn. So it is a grain that is also very common in Guatemala. It's also part part of our culture, and it is famous in all the country. The differentiation of amaranth is not only the benefit, but also to a better understanding the cultural aspect. Because with IMAP, we're working in different projects. Amaranto Plus is our main project, but also we work with tourism, with more cultivation of different products. So with Amaranto Plus, we are just pointing one of the main important things in San Lucas Tolimán.
Great presentation, well done. I didn't quite understand, so explain to me, after the farmers grow it, what process does it need to go through to make it so it can be used in granola and